Good morning, everyone. I want to show you two things here real quick, and then I'm going to get on to working the compression check on the Cinderella, the 2004 Honda Civic with the 1.4 engine. And the first thing I wanted to show you, and this is a shout out to this gentleman here, Danny, okay? He was kind enough last night, I was reading, he had 210 pounds of compression. And I'm thinking, wow. And I wanted to ask him how many miles the vehicle he had on, and it was 160,000. Well, I'm going to do a cold compression check here in a few minutes once I bring the truck in, and I'll let you know. That's number one. Okay, in order to do the compression test, you need a compression tester. Okay, you're going to have to remove basically coils, remove the pistons and all of the units, all four of them, and that's what I'm going to do. Later, I'm going to use this kit to see if we're leaking gases in there. I'm hoping the compression will be high, well into the 150 to 200 range on all cylinders, and then the compression test will let me know if the cylinders are good. The leak down testing will let me know if there's exhaust gases getting into the cooler. Okay, let's see, we got the hood all the way up. There's two positions for this. One is up high and one is down low, and the hood's totally out of the way. That's an whoops, oh, I'm leaking all over the place, including the car. Well, I guess I need to get a better paint stick. All gone. Okay. Another thing, when you go to open these, you got to run your finger up here and do this, because this switch doesn't work very well. The lever is kind of long, but that's trivial. You ever see a dipstick, the first thing you do is check it, and it was just running. So I'll check it again later. Okay. Okay. Boy, they're down. I need something a little stronger than that. I am weak. Let me see if I can get this mute button to work here. still hear me. I bet you can hear me better now. Sorry about that. Edit, edit, edit. Okay, hopefully you can see it's 82% charged. I just like having a charger on when I'm doing stuff, especially if I'm going to be using the battery to crank the engine. Okay, spark plug removal. Okay. Let's see if you can see. Making the video for you as well as me. And this one had a little oil in it. This one here was the one that had some threading that was a little tight, but in all, I think I can see the piston down there as well. So, next step is to stop the fuel circuit and do the compression check. ECU is a 15 amp fuel. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's right there. And I have removed it. And it work well, and it actually has, they have a few, believe it or not, I love this kind of stuff. The fuse holder was in there in its place, and I found it and pulled it out and used it to remove the fuel, the fuel injector computer. So that's disabled. All right, so with that, okay, number one is make sure it's the right size, and I can't go all the way down, so there is a space there. That's important. I hope you saw that. Okay. All right, you should be able to see that. So let me crank it a few times here. Please be high compression. Okay, yeah, my car is talking to me. Okay. Well, 150, 160, 172-ish, if you can see that. 172. That's not bad. Okay, let me write this down. All right, very good. That was cylinder number one. We'll see how it went up in a minute, just to make sure, but the good thing is that that's a reasonable pressure. Okay, you can see it. And of course, this car makes all kinds of unique sounds that I don't understand, but that's okay. All right, this one here, likewise, looks like it's 170, so there's a 2 psi difference. Okay. Okay. So 182. That may have went one more crank. Okay, the last one.
Hey.
Right at 170. So this is what I call goodness. So it's 170. There's a part of this that's missing, that's stuck in cylinder number 1 because I didn't tighten it, I guess, enough. But if I'm looking at this right, it should, well, I can honestly say I've never had this happen before. We'll see if it comes out here in a few minutes. I'm going to start putting it back together again. Not really. Okay. So the good news is the compression is good. The bad news is I can't get the pressure tester out. Okay. For the record, I got it out. Here it is. I use Loctite. And it came off, so I'm going to disconnect it and clean it off. But the Loctite does work, and here's 18 millimeter. Okay, that Loctite has worked. I use the blue one. Blue. And hose is not spinning. There we go. It worked. It's a good answer, and I'm going to have to replace the seals and, ooh, there you go. That was all part of the compound. I didn't put any oil on that. I did put oil on this down here.